Hey guys, NCG123 here with another Frostpunk video. This time it's going to be on the beacon, which is a very important structure in the Frostpunk universe. Now, the beacon basically allows you to leave your city, send scouts out. It's also like, I would say, a prerequisite for the outpost, so obviously you control your outpost from going into your beacon. And it's very important for bringing survivors back, resources, and especially steam cores, as they can't be made in the city itself. So obviously with scouts, you can send them out to anywhere. Obviously if it's got like question mark on it, then it means that they haven't been there, so you want them to send them there and check it out. A few hints and tips with it. If you go to, let's say here, rather than going straight to a question mark point like I'm doing, because go to one that's already been visited close by, and it just scouts move much quicker to them. I think it's about twice as fast, so I'm not quite sure on that, but it is definitely worth using that trick, and then just making up the small distance between the original place and then the undiscovered area, which is very handy. So just a trick like that is very handy. You can have up to 3 scouts. Obviously you need to upgrade, unlock the tech to get more than 1 scout and the beacon itself. Just be aware when you're going around in Frostlands to be aware that sometimes you might get a few events on certain areas once you've activated it, or searched, let's say, and it will give you a choice of whether you want to encounter something like bears, for example. If you want to save some people from bears, there's I believe there's just a 50-50 chance of the scouts dying. Sometimes the people you save, they'll come back, but your scouts won't. But sometimes it'll go well, scouts will bring them back, or like Tesla City, if you decide to leave it alone, you won't be able to activate Tesla City as an outpost for the rest of the game. But if you do risk it, then there's a chance that you lose your scouts or not. So I recommend, obviously, if you know where these areas are, go back, empty your scouts, and then send them. Because sometimes, I've done it a few times where I've gone in like 3 steam cores and lost them all because I lost the scouts. Because if you lose your scouts, you lose the 5 people with them, you lose the 4 you were to use to create them, and anything they were holding. So it's very handy to make sure you plan ahead on it. Obviously they don't get affected by the temperature or anything. The beacon doesn't need to be heated, nothing like that. So that's very handy. So it's very good like that. Also be aware that when the storms come in New Home, or even in the Arcs, or Endless, for example, not make sure that they get back to the city quick enough and that they don't touch the storm, otherwise it will kill them instantly, and the same thing will happen. It will lose all the items, all the 5 people, and the wood. And that's pretty much all of the beacon that I can say. That's as far as I know. You can do upgrades to make it faster and things. Just things like that, you know. So hope you enjoyed this video and learned a bit more about the beacon, why it's important, and I'll see you in the next one.
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming.
Come, lads. We must work harder.